It's a very interesting problem we have. It's a problem from mathematical logic. So the negation of the statement, if you see the statement here, the negation of the statement of the Boolean expression, right, x if and only if negation of y is equivalent to what? So this is the four options we are talking about, right? So that means if I talk about this part, see what is the form we have. If we say x is less than equal to minus y, this is logically equivalent to what? This is coming out to be x tends to negation of y, right, conjunction, then we have negation of y implies x we have, right? So x tends to negation of y, conjunction negation of y tends to x. This is what we have. Now we have to find the negation of this expression. You got it? So if I talk about the negation of this expression, so how can you write it down? So basically we are talking about negation of this. Let me take it in this way, right? So negation of, we have x tends to negation of y, conjunction, we have negation of y tends to x, right? This is what we have. Got it? So that means if I talk about negation of x tends to negation of y, right, then we have the disjunction part. So this is going to be again negation of y tends to x we have. Got it? So what we have negation of, again, if you just have a look at this part, this is what I have used is De Morgan's law in this case. Same way here also we'll be, taking the implication property we have, that is negation of x, right, and we have disjunction negation of y, right. Then we take disjunction, then again negative of y, right, and then we have negation of x, isn't it? So again we can just use the De Morgan's law and we'll come out with the second option. So this is the final option we have. So hopefully this question is clear to you. Now friends, let's talk about question number 5. It's a straight problem. We can directly apply a form and we get the answer. See, basically it has been given that the ellipse, which is 9x square plus 16y square is equal to 144, and we have been given the points to be a root 7 comma 0 and minus root 7 comma 0 respectively. P is any point on the conic 9x square plus 16y square is equal to 144. That means let's do one thing. Let's first of all convert this conic, that is the ellipse, in the standard form. So this is coming out to be x square divided by 16, and this is y square divided by, we have 9, which is equal to 1, right? So then PA plus PB. So these are the focal distances we have, right? PA and PB. Okay. Now, if we have PA and PB, that means we are talking about PA plus PB. If you remember, these are the fixed points we have. That is the focus, A and B, right? So which is nothing but we have twice A from the definition of ellipse. That means A square is what? We have 16, so A is equal to 4. So that means we have PA plus PB is equal to 8 here. Correct? This is what we have. Fine. So we have PA plus PB is equal to 8. That means we have the fourth option is the correct one. Right? Now let me go to the next one. Question number 6. If the common tangent to the parabolas y square is equal to 4x and x square is equal to 4y also touches the circle x square plus y square is equal to c square, then c is equal to what? Yes, this is a problem based on common tangents between two different curves. Let's have a look at the diagram part, right? So if you can see here, we have been given the origin here, right? And this is the parabola we are talking about. So this is actually x square is equal to 4y you have, fine. We have one more parabola, that is nothing but we have this. So you can see here, it has been given y square is equal to 4x, right? Now what about the next circle we have? The circle, one more curve is there. Yes, the curve will be something like that. Let me take it in this way. This is the circle we are talking about, right? Now, if I talk about the tangent here, the common tangent, yes, this is the common tangent I'm talking about, right? This is the common tangent. So you can see here, the tangent is somewhat like this. So that means if we just use the concept of slope form of the tangent of the parabola, say y square is equal to 4x, I think we can just come at the conclusion what will be the final answer we have. So that means, my dear students, what we have, let's have a look at the part. See here, when you say y square is equal to 4x, we can just compare that part with y square is equal to 4ax, and a is equal to 1 we have, and the equation of the tangent is nothing but y is equal to mx plus a by m we have, right? Or we can write it as mx plus 1 by m. So this is the equation of tangent we are talking about, correct? Now this tangent touches the other parabola, that is x square is equal to 4y. So that means if I talk about x square is equal to 4y, what does it mean? We have been given x square is equal to 4y, right? So what we can do, we can just take the value of y here and we substitute. So what we get, x square is equal to 4 times, this is mx plus 1 by m, right? Okay, so since this is the tangent to this parabola also, and we get an equation in terms of x, quadratic equation. So what we can take d is equal to 0. Once you take discriminant is equal to 0, we get m is equal to 0 and minus 1. You can just have a look at this calculation. So once we get m is equal to minus 1, we can just substitute here. The equation will be what? We have m x plus 1 by m. We can just substitute the value here. So y is coming out to be minus x. This is plus 1, or y plus x is equal to 1 we have. We can't take 0 here, right? So that means we have to find c. So this is the tangent we have. So ultimately, this is the common to circle also. So that means if we use the concept of radius is equal to perpendicular distance, right? So that means we have the radius is coming out to be how much? What is the circle given? That is c. And this is nothing but we have origin, that is coming out to be 0 plus 0 minus 1 under root of 1 square plus 1 square, that is c is equal to, we have 1 by root 2, right? So that means c is coming to be 1 by root 2. So fourth option seems to be the correct one, right? Now let us go to the next question, students. If y is equal to yx is the solution of the differential equation 5 plus e raised to the power x upon 2 plus y, dy by dx plus e raised to the power x is equal to 0, satisfying y0 is equal to 1, we have to find y log base e 13, right? This is what we need to find. So here you can see it's a case of variable separation method, right? So I think very simply we can do it, not a very tough sum, easiest one. We have dy by dx, right? And we can take 5 plus e raised to the power x divided by 2 plus y, right? And this is nothing but we have minus e to the power x, got it? So dy we can just write in this way, 2 plus y we have, got it? And we can take minus e raised to the power x upon 5 plus e raised to the power x, and this is dx we have, got it? Now we have separated the variables, we have taken y together and x together, so we can integrate. So once we integrate, what we get ln, this is 2 plus y we have, right? And this is, again if we take this as t, the differentiation of 5 plus e to the power x is e to the power x, so this is coming out to be minus ln, this is 5 plus e to the power x, plus ln c we have, right? So this is how we can write it. So that means we can just take ln together, this is, we have 2 plus y into 5 plus e to the power x, this is ln c, got it? So here what we can do, we can just take 2 plus y, and this is 5 plus e raised to the power x is equal to c. So you can see here we have been given y0 as 1. So once y0 is given as 1, that means we can take x is equal to 0 and y is taken as 1, right? So we can just substitute the values, what we get, we just put it, so c is equal to how much we get? C is equal to, we'll be getting 18, right? So once we get c is equal to 18, we can just substitute the value 18 here. Then we take log base e 13. So once we get 2 plus y, 5 plus e to the power x is equal to 18, we substitute the values of x here, which is log base E13, and we should get the value as -1. So y should be always equal to -1. So just -1 will be the correct answer we have.